Hey, this is Mekus again with the Continence Club. I am back with another presentation today, and it's going to be about your subconscious mind. I'm going to bring you another fundamental understanding of your subconscious mind because it is so important. I talk about it and I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to help you control your mind to go from your current situation to your desired situation. So if you have video topics you want me to address on that, my email's in the description, or if you want to work with me one-on-one. But we're bridging the gap today by talking about your subconscious mind. So it's time to demonstrate once again. And in order for you to understand what your subconscious mind is, I want to let you know and expose how powerful it is. You see, believe it or not, and this is scientifically proven, believe it or not, 90% of your mental life is all subconscious, right? The majority of your experiences, circumstances, situations, all of these things, the huge majority of it is dictated and determined by your subconscious mind, whether you know it or not, whether you want to accept it or not. That's how powerful your mind is. And you probably don't realize this. I get it. Chances are you might not even realize how powerful your subconscious mind is. And this is why you're in your current situation. But few understand this is something that you can direct. And by the end of this video, you are going to be able to direct your subconscious mind a lot better. I guarantee that. And I had to depict it here just to show you how much your subconscious mind plays a vital role, more pivotal role than your subconscious mind, what you see on the surface, right? And, I demonstrated again here with this iceberg just to let you show, just to emphasize how big your subconscious mind, plays a role in your current situation and your desired situation. So your mind is action and thought, right? Your thoughts are creative. Your thoughts have the ability to manipulate physical matter. Your thoughts have the ability to draw in your desired situation. Well, it sounds like a lot of information. It sounds kind of complex, but it's not really complex, because when you think about the success that you've had in your mind, in your life, when you think about those things that you have achieved in your life, that goal that you set for yourself, or you might have hit a checkpoint in your life, you might have hit a breakthrough in your life, chances are you thought about it first, right? And you are unconsciously aware that your subconscious mind brought about that reward that you have, that goal that you achieved, that person that you've become. That was all your subconscious mind. And now that you're conscious and aware of this, you can redirect it and leverage it, take advantage of it as it is your birthright. And that's something you're always going to have control of, your subconscious mind, right? Your current situation is powerless. You probably see it as something that's powerful, something that is working against you. Your current situation, you might have unpaid bills. Your car might have got towed, right? Somebody might have said something that you don't like. Somebody might have addressed you the wrong way, right? Somebody might have cut you off in traffic, right? But all of these things are powerless, although they seem so powerful in the moment. Your current situation is passive. It's inert, right? The power really lies in your mind. Your mind is what has the power. Your perspective, the way that you engage with your situations. Your mind has power, force, and is the aggressor. You would think otherwise, and I don't blame you, because we weren't taught this growing up. We don't understand this information, but this is what is going to change everything for you. And it's the fact that your mind shapes and controls physical matter. Yes, your mind sets in motion natural forces and manifests your perspective. That's why I harp on it so much in my videos, that everything is really based off of your perspective. We live in an observatory world. The world is not, the world is literally working for you, right? It's not working against you, right? It really just gives you the conduct of your character and your actions and your perspective. So all you need to do is control the deepest aspect of your mind, which is your subconscious, and use it, leverage it to create a desired situation. So let's talk a little bit more how to do so. And in order for you to understand, you need to be aware that your subconscious mind can literally solve any problem if you know how to redirect and program it. And let me tell you this from a personal testimony of mine. Like I've noticed that whenever I stay consistent with who I want to become, like I say, chase a character, not a goal. Once I stay consistent with who it is that I want to become, it's interesting how situations happen. It's like I'm almost lucky whenever I get up and stay consistent with who it is that I want to be. right? I find that things are always working out in my favor. And that's what's going to happen to you when you have control of your subconscious mind and you have control over your concept of self, right? And understand this, your subconscious mind is omnipresent and it's always at work. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't need a 5-minute break. It doesn't need a 1 hour lunch break. Your subconscious mind is always working, and you have the power to refuse undesirable thinking. You do. Nobody has the power to infiltrate your thoughts and you really have the power at the end of the day. And like I said, it doesn't matter what your current situation is showing you. It doesn't matter if it seems like you're powerless, but you're not. You've always been in control. You've always had the power. You just have to refuse undesirable thinking, right? Your subconscious is not only the result of hereditary tendencies from, previous generations, your ancestors. It is also the result of home, business, and social environments you are in, where thousands of impressions, ideas, prejudices, and similar thoughts have been received. So who's really been doing the thinking for you? Now that when I put it like that, have you really been thinking for yourself, or has your business, social environments, the media, celebrities, your next door neighbor been doing all the thinking for you? That's something to think about, right? And the thing is, many of these things have not been received from others, opinions, statements, and suggestions, right? They've been received by other people, right? And it infiltrated your subconscious mind. So you're living a life essentially that you didn't build. You're living somebody else's life. You don't even know it, right? But now you do, and you can redirect your thoughts and control your subconscious mind, because all of these things, the opinions, statements, the concept of self, suggestions, environment, all of these things are forming your paradigm, right? Which essentially is creating your life experiences. So essentially, to put it simply, who you are today is the result of your past thinking, right? And all you need to do is have a mental house cleaning. You have to just start to be aware, have the conscious awareness of the thoughts that are coming into your mind, because it all matters. Nothing goes unnoticed. That's why I'm saying 15 minutes a day of silence, of just sitting in silence, can do wonders for you. Even in less than a week, you're going to find that you have more control over decision making and the thoughts that come in and out of your mind, right? So understand a few takeaways, right, as I move forward throughout this presentation today. And it's that life is expressive and reactionary. Life isn't actionary. It literally gives you what you think and feel deep inside of your heart. And once you can purify your thoughts and be in the driver's seat and control your mind, you can't be manipulated. The government can't manipulate you. Your job can't manipulate you. Your boss can't manipulate you. Your friends, family can't manipulate you. You cannot be manipulated if you are controlling your thoughts. So you just have to control your mind like a captain controls his ship or an engineer his train. And you see, your thoughts are emotional vibration carried by the law of vibration, the same as light and electricity. So it's given vitality by the emotions through the law of love. This is why it's important to emotionally charge your thoughts when working from your desired situation. And all you need to do is continue developing this like physical exercise. And it's something that I have to re-emphasize, right? And I know I've explained this in previous video, but this literally applies just to your subconscious mind and bringing about your desired situation. So understand that your perception is everything, and your subconscious mind is literally dictating what you're going through right now. So once you clean up your subconscious mind, you reprogram your subconscious mind, then essentially you are going to reconstruct your entire life, and you are going to be living in your desired situation. This is Mekus with the Continence Club. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you on the other side, and until next time.